Well, hello indie people, how are you doing? And today is more of a advice video. Basically guys, I've got 5 tips for you about how to start a YouTube channel. This is mainly for new creators who have just joined us on YouTube, but also I think some of the tips might be useful for people who have been on the platform for quite a while. And of course, if you like this sort of content, then consider subscribing down below, hitting the notification bell, and also checking out my small YouTuber of the week this week that I've picked. This YouTuber's just started out, but I've known him for quite a while. He had a channel previously. I just think this person is really nice human being, and also he makes content that I love. So go and check him out down below. Before I get into the tips, I just want to say that there's not going to be a video next week. However, I will be live streaming next week for my monthly Q&A live stream. If you didn't see the live Q&A from last month, I'll leave it up there in the iCard and down below if you want to go and check it out. But it was a lot of fun, you know, a lot of people turned out, which was really great. So this month's live stream is going to be next Thursday the 15th of March. I'm going to start live streaming at 7 PM UK time. If you're able to join me, that's fantastic. If you can't make it and you still want to participate, then just leave a question for me for the Q&A down below and I'll answer it in the live stream. Alright guys, so let's get on with the video. So the first tip that I have for you guys is something that I feel is the most important thing when it comes to starting a channel, and that is finding your niche or something that you're passionate about. Now when I started this channel in 2016 of the June, that sounded really weird to say, I'm really sorry. I didn't have a specific thing that I was passionate about, and looking back I really wish that I did that in the beginning. I love it when people talk about stuff they're passionate about. You know, you can just see it in their face, you can see it when they're talking, you can just see their general expression that they're really excited about this one topic or they're really passionate about it and they have a lot of knowledge. That's something that really attracts me as a viewer, you know. Finding a channel that knows what they're talking about or is just really enthusiastic about the topic that they're talking about. I think that's something that's super important. You know, you could literally talk about anything on YouTube, and that's the beauty of it. You know, you can talk about travel, you can talk about beauty, lifestyle, autism in my case because I'm on the autistic spectrum. So you know, it's something that I'm passionate about and I'm wanting to raise awareness. So that's kind of my niche and something that I'm passionate about. It'll make you happier talking about things that you know, especially starting off on YouTube. But also if you're talking about something very specific, such as beauty, then that's an opportunity for you to talk to other beauty YouTubers, potentially collaborate. That can really help you engage in the type of market or the type of people that you want to engage with and for them to engage with you, if that makes sense. Now the second tip that I have for you guys is all about your setup. So currently at the moment I've got a Canon EOS M3 with an external Rode video micro mic. I've got a light back there. I know a lot of new YouTubers won't have this sort of setup because they're just starting out. I think especially when you're first starting out, I don't feel it's that important to get the best quality camera. It's better to find a space that is good for filming. So if you're filming during the day, filming in front of an open window so there's natural light coming in. Now the light I'm using is a good light. You know, I've got no problems with it. However, I definitely feel that natural light is a much better source of lighting just because this looks a little bit artificial. But the reason I've got this light is because I film mainly in the night time. You know, if you have to film in the night time for whatever reason, you know, consider the type of lighting that you may use, you know, have a look online. Just have a think about your lighting, the way you set up your camera. Do you want like this sort of thing where it's quite close in? Or if you're vlogging, do you want something like this where, you know, it's spacious and stuff? Obviously my bed's not made, but we'll ignore that. Also something to consider is your editing software. You know, what are you going to use to actually make videos? For myself, I'm using Cyberlink Power Director 15. For me, it's an affordable bit of kit. You know, it was £30 to £40 on Amazon, I believe. But in terms of editing software, there's loads and loads of options. There's some free ones on the internet that you can use. Obviously there's the more expensive ones like Sony Vegas, Adobe Premiere Pro. Consider all of your options, especially when you're coming to edit a video. Now the third tip that I have for you guys is all about engaging with the small YouTuber community. At the time of filming this channel has 544,000 people. That's a lie. There's 544 people subscribed to this YouTube channel, and I wouldn't have as many subscribers as I do if I didn't engage in the communities, talking to other YouTubers, especially those with the same niche as you. That's super important. For myself, I use Twitter quite a lot to promote my content. Facebook groups for this channel are my main source of people coming over to my channel. There's a few Facebook groups in particular that I really love. You know, people are really engaging on them. We talk about all things YouTube, you know, news that's come from YouTube themselves, everything. I'll leave my recommended ones down below so you can have a look. I just think engaging with the community is super important, and it's something to really think about, especially if you have a specific niche. Now, the fourth tip I've got for you guys is something that I've fallen victim to, and that is the numbers. Now, when you start your channel and you're starting to put out videos, you're not going to see instant growth. You know, I have this impression sometimes that people think YouTube is easy and you just get numbers coming at you all of the time. You know, you get loads of views, tons of subscribers, but that's not the case. You know, YouTube is a long-term investment. And I think when you're starting out and you're not getting the views, the subscribers that you feel that you deserve, it can be really demoralizing, and I can completely understand that because I've been in that position. I just think it's super important just to keep going with what you're doing. You know, keep driving forward, engaging with the community, and the numbers will grow eventually. Like I say, I've been there where I've looked at my analytics and I've not felt satisfied by that. However, I don't think the numbers should matter. I think it's purely based on your enjoyment. You know, if I didn't enjoy making YouTube videos, then I wouldn't be making YouTube videos. It's as simple as that. You know, just keep engaging with what you're doing, you know, perfecting what you are doing as a creator, and the numbers will grow over time. Now, the fifth and final tip that I have for you guys is a little bit cliche. However, it's one of the most important tips that I have for you guys, and this is something I tell everyone. Just be yourself. You know, if on camera you're just being your genuine self, you know, just talking the way you're talking, acting the way that you would act normally, that for me is more important than the type of content that someone makes. You know, for myself, I like people's personalities rather than the content that they make. You know, if they have an engaging personality that I personally love, you know, if they're really warm and just really nice people, then that's something that I personally want to. Personally, I couldn't do this not being myself. You know, if I was editing footage of me being like, oh, what am I doing with my life, you know, meh, meh, I would just think, I wouldn't want to watch that. So just be yourselves, guys. You know, that's probably the most important tip that I have for you today. And with that, guys, that is the end of this tips video. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new to YouTube and you've just started up your channel, I hope this has helped out in some way. I hope it's given you some inspiration, possibly. Also, if you're a new YouTuber or you've been here for a while, I just want to wish you all the luck in the world with your channel. I hope you're making stuff that you love to do. I'm hoping that you always look to improve your content. And honestly, I just wish you the best of luck for the future. But for now, guys, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you're brand new. Stay you, stay indie. I hope you have a really good day, and I will see you all in next week's live Q&A. I really can't wait for it. See you later, guys.